Welcome back, everybody. So today I am going out of my first cookbook and I'm doing one of my great grandma's recipes. So I never met my great grandma. She gave this cookbook. My great grandma, who was my grandma's mother-in-law, gave this cookbook to my grandma. And it's from the 60s, and I was looking through it, and she has a lot of recipes in here. And one of them that caught my eye was a potato chip cookie recipe. And I love salty, I love potato chips, and I love cookies. So, like, should be awesome. So we're gonna do that today. And it's pretty simple. It's actually, like, literally the tiniest recipe ever. It barely has any ingredients. You'll need potato chips, and I'm gonna use Ruffles. You're gonna need 3 sticks of butter, margarine, 1.5 cups of sugar, granulated sugar, 2 eggs, 3 cups of flour, cup of chopped nuts, and then a teaspoon of vanilla. And it just says, beat the potato chips, margarine, sugar, and eggs all together, and then you're gonna add the flour, vanilla, and nuts. Pretty simple, right? I thought so too. So we're gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna drop in 3 sticks of butter. Now these are softened.
Softened.
I mean, whatever. Oh, I almost forgot. Bada bing, bada boom. And then 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay. 1 cup. Half a cup. And now I'm gonna beat these together to cream them. It didn't say that to do that in the recipe, but I mean, it's usually what you do is cream the sugar and butter, so. Cool. I'm next gonna add in my 2 eggs. 1, 2. I'm gonna beat this. So right now it kind of just looks like softened butter. So this is kind of what it looks like. Nice and kind of just buttery. So there's a little bit of a technical difficulty that happened in there. I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So we added the sugar, the butter, we mixed that together. Then we added the 2 eggs, we mixed that together. Then it called for 2 cups of chips. And I pretty much just put them in my hand and crumpled them up until I thought it was good. And then I put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. Mix that up, and then it called for 3 cups of flour. Now make sure when you're doing the flour, you level off the flour. And then next it called for nuts, mixed nuts, 1 cup of mixed nuts. How many times can I say nuts in this video? No idea. But it didn't say what kind of nuts. It probably wanted some walnuts, but I'm not a walnut kind of girl. I'm not really a nuts and dessert kind of girl, but I could tell that my great grandma loved them because there was pretty much nuts in every single one of her desserts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do pecans, because I love pecans, love them. And then I'm gonna do macadamia nuts just because I like macadamia nut cookies, so like, I've actually never tried one, so that should be fun. I'm going to cut up the pecans just because I don't want to crush them. I feel like they can be easily cut up, so I'm going to cut them up. And I want to do half of each, so half and half. I don't know if I want to do the full cup because like I said, I'm not a nut girl, but maybe I'll do like 3/4. It also depends up to you what you would like to do. If you love nuts, you're a nut girl, then by all means put as much nuts as you want in them. My nuts are going everywhere. So I did close to half a cup of the pecan nuts cut up. So I'm gonna put those in, and then I have the macadamia nuts. I'm gonna try one just because I've never tried one before. I don't know, they're good. I don't know, they're not that bad. I'm gonna crush it with a rolling pin. We'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna put them in a little baggie and then crush them. Oh, it's like a little less than half. It's a mess. I'm now gonna beat the flour and the nuts together with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so now I have the cookie mixture. So now I'm just going to kind of mix it all together. So I set the oven at 350, preheated it. I'm gonna make it into a little bit of a ball size. This is walnut size, so I'm guessing about like 2 teaspoons, a tablespoon, a spoonful. And then you're supposed to press it with a fork and then bake that 12 minutes. We'll try it out, see how it goes. I don't know if you can see, but I made them into little balls, and now I'm gonna press them with a fork. I'm gonna do like the peanut butter fork thing. I don't know. I pressed them with a fork. It was kind of weird because some of them have nuts in them, so it was kind of hard to press it with a fork, and some of them like felt like I had no nuts in it, so it was just like, but I'll put them in the oven at 12 minutes and see what happens. I just want to try the dough and just see how it is. I'm nervous. So in the dough, there's definitely the crispness of the potato chips, but the flavor is very nutty and vanilla-y. I like it. Great recipe. They're not looking that good. Well, they are what they are. Got nuts everywhere. That's a plus. Here's the cookie. Yep, here's a cookie. Got some potato chips on top. I'm gonna eat it for the 5th time again. Salty, peanutty, nutty. Yeah! It's not bad. If you like nuts, you like this. Olga, you did great. Okay, bye.